Hey everyone, welcome back to another video and welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be reviewing the new Makartt Polygels that they have launched, and I was really excited to receive these polygels just because I'm a huge polygel fan. So here's what the box looks like, and on the lid of the box it says life may be short but your nails shouldn't be, and I thought that was such a cute little saying. And they also sent me this little message basically asking if I could try the cuticle oil buffing method, which I did try in this video, so stay tuned for that. And as soon as you open up the box you get obviously your polygels, and I'm just going to quickly show you everything that comes in the box. So these polygels are pretty much like a nude kind of set. You obviously get a black in there, which like isn't much of a nude shade, but it's nice to see that they've come out with this. These are 30 ml, and I feel like that's still a great amount. They also have 50 ml tubes on their website as well if you are interested. And yeah, these shades were so beautiful. I think VIP was definitely my most favorite shade from this collection, and they also threw in some cuticle oil, and this is the soy cuticle oil, which is really nice, and it's like very lightly scented. And I did use this oil to do the little buffing method thing, so yeah, this cuticle oil was really nice. And then they also sent me their new extra long square nail tips, which I thought were really cool, and they obviously sent some buffers. And the nail tips were like C-curved, I guess. They had like a really strong C-curve to them. So here are all the polygels, and I'm quickly just gonna apply some cuticle oil just because my fingers and my nails were both just a little bit dry looking today. So I'm just going to quickly put that on. And I do appreciate that they've put like the little brush rather than the pen, because I feel like with the brush and the bottle you get a lot more product. So I do prefer that. So I'm just going to quickly show you one of the polygels. This is what every polygel comes with. It's nicely protected with bubble wrap, and then you also get the instructions. So these just basically tell you how to use the product. And it also has some frequently asked questions on there if you maybe had like a question in mind. So yeah, all of these did also come sealed, and I just removed the seal there just to show you. And so this is like the first shade. I will swatch all of these, but first I went ahead and unboxed them off camera. And then this is the first shade. This one is called a Love Struck, and it's a beautiful like pale pink, and it's just really like opaque, definitely an opaque shade, and I really liked it. Next one is called French Press, and this one is more of like a peachy nude, a light peachy nude. And I do like peachy nudes, but I'm more towards like a pinky nude. This VIP shade was more like a good mix of both. It was like pinky and a bit peachy at the same time, so I think that one was definitely like my favorite. Then we have Rebelle, or Rebelle, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's like a nice yellowy kind of nude, I guess. Then we have the shade Rainbow, which was my favorite out of this entire new polygels that they released. So this one is like a clear polygel with like some pink and purple glitters in there, and I believe they are the matte glitters. So the silver shade is called Glitter Silver. I forgot to show you, but it is called Glitter Silver. And the last shade is Boba, which is a black, and I'm really excited to use the black. I want to do like a blackish nail set for this polygel, just really see how it works, how it cures and everything. And I just thought these were all just amazing colors that Makartt came out with. So thank you Makartt for sending me these. I think they're honestly amazing, and the quality of them is really good too. So now we're going to move on to sizing out our tips. I'm going to use the tips that they sent me, and these tips were very like C-curved, and I really like that because I actually like to use these kind of nails for like the aquarium nails that I did. I think these type of nails give you like the best aquarium nail type of effect. So here I am just sizing them out, and I'm also gonna just show you the buffers that they sent me. So it's just a simple little buffer with the Makartt logo on it, and that's pretty much it. So now let's get into the nail set. So I'm going to start off by applying my peel off base coat, and this is the UNT peel off base coat, and it's really good. This is one that I've been using for a very long time now, and it's just really good and helped me get through a lot of nail sets, especially as a content creator, because it helps me to just pop the nails off really easily. So I'm just applying a thin layer of this, and then I'm gonna just wait for that to kind of dry up for about 2 minutes. Then I'm taking the Born Pretty 6-in-1 nail glue and using this as my base coat, and I'm just going to apply a thin layer to all my nails, and then I'm going to cure in my little light in the background for about 60 seconds. Once that's cured, I'm going to apply some of that gel to like the wells of the nail tips, just so that it's easier to pop them on my nails. And I'm going to do this to every single one before I go in and apply them individually. I just feel like this saves me a lot of time, so I'm just doing that first. And then I'm just going to press that onto the tip of my nail and hold under my little light for about a couple seconds, and then I do like a total 67 cure for all of them at the end. That's pretty much how I get my nail tips on. Then using my nail tip cutters, I'm just going to remove some of the length. Today I took down a decent amount. I still wanted these nails to have a bit of length but nothing too short, so I'm just taking down a little bit and just making sure that they're all even. Then taking my Makartt sanding band and e-file, I'm just removing the shine from the nail tips really quick. Then after removing the dust, I'm going to apply that base coat again, and I'm making sure to basically create a bit of a seal slash bridge between the nail tip and the natural nail. And I really like to do this step because I feel like it helps my nails when I go in and file, and it just stops them from popping off. After curing that for 60 seconds, I'm taking the VIP shade and I'm applying that to my whole nail, and I'm using my slip solution to basically just pat that in place. And I like to get the cuticle area nice and flat first, and I just make my way down the nail, and I just like to work around the bulk of the bead at the tip, and that way I can just build like a good apex. And then I just make my way down, and the formula of these polygels I think is the same as like their new polygels in the white bottles. It's pretty good. It worked with both base and slip. I've used both today, and yeah, it just worked really good. It was easy to move around. In some places it did get a little bit sticky, but then I just used more base coat and it was fine. But yeah, I think overall the polygel is great. I love this color, it's so pretty. I'm not sure if this was actually supposed to be a nude collection or something, but to me they're more like nudie shades, and I really like that because I feel like it's sometimes hard to get like a good variety of nudes, and I feel like Makartt is definitely putting a lot out there. So nude is like a super basic color that most people tend to go for. So I think it's really good that they've come out with more, and especially black, which I don't think I've seen before. I don't think I've seen an actual black polygel before. I'm just not sure. I don't think I've seen it, but there might be some out there, and I'm really interested to try it out. So stay tuned for my next couple of videos, and I might just like do a nail set with it or something. But yeah, then I'm taking the rainbow shade, And I'm gonna do like a whole nail of this, and this glitter was so pretty because I don't have any glitters or polygels like this in my collection. And if you look a little close, you can kind of see that it's not like your typical shiny or holographic glitter. I believe these are like the matte glitters, and I don't have a polygel like this yet, so I thought this was really pretty. This kind of reminded me of like a good background for like some character nail art. I don't know why, but I feel like it would work really well on something like this. Maybe have like a matte background or something, and that's kind of like why I went matte with this set, because I also wanted to see what this polygel would look like matte, and it honestly looked so good. I think I would probably like prefer this polygel matte rather than shiny. But today's nail set was inspired by Be Glamorous Nails on YouTube. I saw her little nail design and I thought it would be perfect for today's look, so that's what I've kind of gone off. And yeah, it just worked really well with these polygels. The formula of this one was a little bit harder, but that's to be expected because there's glitter in this polygel, so it's not going to be as flexible and as easy to move around compared to the other ones, but still fairly easy to move around. I still loved it. I think it's such a like unique shade that they've come out with, and I love the like name of it, rainbow. It's just like so pretty. So I'm just gonna basically kind of do that for every nail. I'm gonna do a mix of the glitter and the VIP shade, of the rainbow and the VIP shade, and I'm just gonna pretty much do that to all my nails. I did not clear cap the rainbow shade. I just kind of filed without capping just to see if it would work, and it did, so I was super happy about that. So I just want to say a huge thank you if you're still watching. Let me know what you think of Makartt's new polygels down below. Are you thinking of trying them out? Yeah, just let me know. Really be interested. What do you think of the like black polygel situation as well? I think that's like gonna be something I'm very interested to try out. But yeah, if you're still here, let me know in the comments. Just comment like a heart emoji or something, and I would love to reply to you. Thank you guys so much for staying till this section of the video. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Don't forget to subscribe, of course, and don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. It really helps my channel out so much. Thank you guys so much. And also don't forget to have your bell icons turned on, because I like to post pretty much every other day. So yeah, and I also have a discount code with Makartt. If you do want to save 15% off these polygels or any product on their website, you can use my discount code Nails by Camin, and that will save you 15% off your order. And honestly, you guys, these polygels are amazing. I think this shade is very unique and very cool to try. So if you guys want to give that a go, then definitely use my code, and that will save you some money off at checkout. And that works across all the websites, whether you're in Canada or Australia or the EU. Just type in the code at checkout and you will save some money off. Makartt also has a polygel set that they released on their website, and it's like a bundle. It's called For the Love of Polygel, and it has most of the shades in there, including an additional glitter, a pink glitter polygel in there, as well as the glitter top coat, the normal top coat, and a base coat. So if you want to check that out and buy that kit, I think that might be a lot more like better value for money, because you get all of these polygels and you get like an additional one and like the glitter top coat, which I've not tried but I think is really cool and it looks very pretty. So yeah, definitely go and check that out on their website, and I'm sure you guys will love it. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the polygel application process, and then I will get back. So once I cured the nails for 60 seconds, I'm just gonna wipe away the sticky layer. The polygel, the glitter polygel, didn't have like any or much of a sticky layer, which was very interesting. It kind of reminded me of the Madam Glam polygel, which was really good. So yeah, just wiping away that sticky layer and making sure to wipe the underneath of the nail as well. That's super important because I love to hand file and I don't want to mess up any of my hand files. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly do that, and then I'm also gonna just take my 100 grit e-file and file. I don't know if you noticed, but this nail had like some polygel leaking from like the cuticle area, or I don't know what happened. Maybe I like didn't see that or forgot to clean up the cuticle, but I just filed that away. It was a little bit painful because it was on my skin, but yeah, I eventually just like I managed to get it off somehow. So yeah, I'm just filing. My filing routine is pretty simple. Actually, it's just going along the sidewalls and smoothing over the surface. I don't really do any debulking or major shape changing. It's pretty much just sticking to keeping the shape as narrow as I can. I love narrow nails. I think because my hand is like small and thin, it suits me better. So that's just kind of like the look I like to go for. I like to just use the hand file when I go along the sidewalls to kind of make the nails a little bit thin, a little bit narrow, I guess. So that's just kind of like what I go for. And of course, I make sure that the free edge is really nice and straight and smooth, and I just really focus on that as well because it definitely does show in pictures. So now I'm going to do the little hack, and I was really excited for this because I was just really skeptical of if it's gonna work or not. And also cuticle oil does cause lifting, so I was like a little bit, I don't know, I was a little bit freaked out by this, but I did try it, and I do want to say it does work. Like I just wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. Here I am just rubbing it in, and then I'm gonna use the buffer that Makartt gave me, and I'm just gonna like start buffing it. And I noticed that as soon as I started to do that, the lines just like instantly disappeared from the nail. Like it was usually when I buff, like normally with a buffing block, I can usually still see like the faintest line, but it ended up removing the lines almost completely, and I was like so shocked. I was like, what is going on? Because it was creating basically this thin, this smooth layer. Like it was just like doing a lot to the nail, and I feel like I could have gotten away with just leaving the nails like this. Like if I had told someone I was wearing a matte top coat, I think they would have believed me. So yeah, here I am just like feeling and comparing to see if it's making a difference, and I did feel that it was like instantly smoother. I feel like the more oil that you add, the smoother it can be, but I didn't want to like put too much oil on and like create a mess. So yeah, this actually does work, and I was very surprised. But I would recommend that after you do this, you should wipe the nails down with some rubbing alcohol. Here I'm removing the dust before I wipe them because I don't want to get like the dust on my little pad. But as you can see, I'm going to just show you guys a close-up. It looks really smooth. There's barely any scratches. You would have to go super close to the nail to see any scratches, but yeah, it was just really smooth. As you can see, no bumps, no unevenness, just really good. And like I said, you'd have to be super close to someone to see any scratches at all. So yeah, this hack definitely works, you guys need to try it and let me know what you think. Personally, I love it. I probably will keep doing this, but that's if I'm not feeling like lazy, because I feel like it is an extra step. So now onto the nail art. I will be fast forwarding this part, just speeding it up a little bit, just because it took me some time to do this. I wanted the lines to be perfect and super precise, and so I'm just using the Vetsy gel liners. Of course, that's like the only gel liners I ever use because they're so amazing and so pigmented, and they have like an amazing variety of shades. Like it's insane how many shades they have. And they have two sets. One's called a classic set and one's called the neon set. I have both and I use both so much. I love them so much. Like I can't even explain how much I love gel liners for nail art. But actually I do have a brush review coming, so I don't know how I feel about that because I'm so used to these gel liners. But anyway, that's for another video. For now, I'm just kind of creating the design that Be Glamorous Nails created on her YouTube channel, and I thought it was so pretty and perfect for summer, for this look with these polygels. I thought it would be perfect, so that's what I'm going for. And it was fairly easy. I feel like if you have learned to kind of have good balance and good control with nail art brushes, it's pretty much the same thing with gel liners. If anything, it might even be easier because the product, like the gel, is constantly on the brush and you barely have to dip it in. So if you guys maybe are struggling with like brushes and don't want to make a mess pulling out your little palettes to like do nail art, then definitely invest in some good gel liners. Betsy has, like I said, a massive good range, and I absolutely love the color shades that they do, so that's why I constantly use theirs. And it's also really good, and I do have a discount code with Betsy. It's Kamin1060, and that's for 20% off their website, you guys. Like, that is amazing because they have so many good products on their website, and I really enjoy working with this brand. So yeah, just finishing that off, adding the white. I was kind of trying to mix it up a little bit. I put on, I think, less lines than the inspo pick, but that's because I didn't want to like hide the polygel too much. I thought that the rainbow polygel was just so beautiful. Like, I love how it looks on the nail art, and I thought it would be perfect, and it actually did look really good for nail art. So now I'm using the Madame Glam velvet top coat, and before I cure each nail, I'm gonna apply the little 3D charm flowers that have been like trending since spring, and then I cure the nail. And I have to be really careful with these pink ones specifically because once you cure them, they start to change color and they take forever to change back, these pink ones specifically. So I had to use my flashy to just kind of run it back and forth on the nail, and then just making sure that the flowers didn't change color. So this part was definitely taking long because I had to do each nail individual, cure and everything. So yes, please don't forget to like this video. It honestly took me kind of long to do this. Here I am applying that cuticle oil again and massaging that in really well. And this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Personally, I love it so much. I love the matte. I love the little rainbow polygel shade like peeking through. I think it's such a beautiful shade, you guys. I think I love it so much. The VIP shade is also super pretty, very like a good subtle nude. I love that so much. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.